Hi again, gang. Bro Wolverton here in the Event Center with your Too Close for Comfort update. Hot off the heels of a wild night at Land of Opportunity, PWX presents the biggest party of the summer on September 22nd, live from Cabarrus Brewery for a unique event that brings the action up close and personal to the fans when PWX presents Too Close for Comfort. In one of the feature attractions for September 22nd, maybe there is no matchup that embodies the name Too Close for Comfort quite like Joey Ryan versus Effy. Joey Ryan returns to PWX for the first time in years to battle one of the most popular superstars on the PWX roster in Effy. Effy is coming off a big win back at the Land of Opportunity over Sugar Dunkerton and looks to keep the momentum rolling in what may be one of the most unique and entertaining matches of 2019. Joey Ryan looks to make his PWX return a successful one with a win over Effy. Both these controversial superstars will clash for the first time in a PWX ring in a matchup that has the PWX fan base already buzzing. Who will walk away victorious? It won't be for the weak at heart when two former friends collide one more time at Too Close for Comfort as Sir Rios Badu, fresh off appearances with the CMLL promotion in Mexico, clashes with the chair-swinging luchador Serpentico. This time, it will be no holds barred. No countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win by pinfall or submission. Falls count anywhere, and anything goes. Both men are well versed in the lucha libre style of professional wrestling and rose to prominence as a tag team many years ago. However, given the bad blood between these two, PWX matchmakers have decided to throw the rules out the window at Too Close for Comfort. It was back at the Land of Opportunity when these two men nearly incapacitated each other to a permanent degree in the Opportunity Knocks ladder match, where we saw ladders used, chairs used, and even a package pile driver through a table. Given the lengths these two have gone to before to try and gain a measure of revenge on one another in this personal rivalry, and knowing that anything that isn't nailed down in Concord, North Carolina will be available for these two combatants to use, I can't help but fear the worst for the safety and well-being of those around these premier athletes. One man will walk away the winner. I just hope that both men walk away from this no-holds-barred match unscathed. Women's wrestling returns to PWX at Too Close for Comfort when Savannah Evans of the Syndicate, Avery Taylor, and the debuting Maxx meet in a triple threat match. For those unfamiliar with Maxx, she is a standout in the Queens of Combat promotion and is a former Ohio Valley Wrestling Women's Champion. Maxx will be making her PWX debut and will have to get past Avery Taylor and the Amazon of the Syndicate, Savannah Evans. Avery Taylor will be making her second appearance in a PWX ring after an impressive outing back in June against Lindsay Snow. Someone also familiar with Lindsay Snow is Savannah Evans, who is looking to bounce back from a shocking tap-out loss to Snow back at PWX Legend. A win here for Evans against Maxx and Taylor could get Savannah back on track in proving herself as the most dominant female on the PWX roster. The PWX Tag Team titles will be decided at Too Close for Comfort when the team of John Skyler and Mr. PWX, Ethan Case, finally get their shot at the PWX Tag Team Championship when they challenge Zane Riley and Caleb Conley, the Revolt. Skyler and Case were deemed #1 contenders to the tag team titles after coming out on the winning side of things when PWX invaded the rooftop in Charlotte in June. This tag team title match was originally supposed to take place at the Syndicate's We Deserve It show. However, Jason Cade and the members of the Syndicate threw their weight around, making the match that evening between the Revolt and the team of Ethan Case and John Skyler non-title. Case and Skyler opted to hold off on their tag team title match at Land of Opportunity so Case could compete in the Opportunity Knocks ladder match, where unfortunately for Case, he was unsuccessful in bringing down the Opportunity Knocks contract. But now, Case and Skyler will get their one shot at the tag team titles at Too Close for Comfort. The Revolt is coming off a successful tag team title defense at Land of Opportunity against the Great Outdoors team of Grizzly Redwood and now their former teammate in the Revolt, the Man Scout Jake Manning. Riley and Conley recently blamed Manning for the loss of PWX Legend in what was supposed to be the Revolt reunion, and it appears now that the Revolt is back to being a two-man team without the Man Scout for the time being. Will Riley and Conley manage to retain the tag team titles that they have held officially since X16 back in January, or will Case and Skyler finally put the pieces together as a team and capture the PWX tag team titles? More championships to be decided on September 22nd at Cabarrus Brewing when the PWX Innovative Television Championship is decided in a sudden death fatal four-way match. Current ITV champion Saif El-Sabah will defend against the former and first pure champion Cam Carter, the returning Fred Yehai, and also making his return to action in PWX Colby Carino. It's one fall to a finish, and this type of match does not favor the champion, as Saif El-Sabah does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the PWX ITV Championship. Sabah has turned back many challengers since winning the ITV title back in April, most recently picking up a win against Tracer X at Land of Opportunity. Cam Carter has recently had a change in attitude after losing the PWX Pure title to the gifted one Yaya, and recently shocked everyone in PWX, inserting himself as the 7th man in the Opportunity Knox ladder match. Fred Yehai returns to PWX for the first time in over a year and looks to capture PWX Gold for the first time. Yehai has a unique style that may lend him an advantage over the other 3 competitors on September 22nd. Also making his return to PWX, second-generation superstar Colby Carino. Carino hasn't been seen since he was a surprise entrant earlier this year in the 30-man Battlefield X. With his former Ugly Ducklings team members forced out of PWX earlier this year, Colby looks to make a splash on his own in singles competition and can do so with a win at Too Close for Comfort. Who will walk away from Too Close for Comfort as the ITV champion? Who will be Innovative Television champ come October 12th when PWX and Evolve join forces to return to Cabarrus Arena? That's right, fans, Premier Wrestling Experience will team up for the 3rd time with the Evolve promotion for a full day of wrestling action on Saturday, October 12th. PWX presents Lights Out at 3 p.m. and Evolve hits the ring at 8 p.m. Mark it down on your calendar now and make your plans to join PWX and Evolve at Cabarrus Arena on October 12th. We'll have more information on PWX Lights Out in the upcoming weeks. It'll be 2 out of 3 falls on September 22nd when the 2018 Crockett Cup winners, the Lethal Enforcers, tangle with Tracer X and Drew Adler. This incredible series is all tied up 1-1. Adler and Tracer picked up a shocking win at the Art of War over the Lethal Enforcers. And back when PWX invaded the rooftop, the Lethal Enforcers picked up a victory of their own over Adler and Tracer X. Now we get the rubber match on September 22nd, and this time it'll be best 2 out of 3 falls. Whichever team wants to walk away victorious will have to do so by defeating their opponents not once, but twice in one night. In an added twist, I was handed a note by PWX matchmakers just before we started shooting here in the studio that the team that is victorious in this 2 out of 3 falls match on September 22nd, whether it be the Lethal Enforcers or Drew Adler and Tracer X, the team that wins the series will be deemed the #1 contenders to the PWX Tag Team Championship, no matter the outcome of the PWX Tag Team title match on September 22nd. So the team that wins this contest not only wins the series, but will be the next in line for a shot at the PWX Tag Team titles. Recently, a name that has made some headlines in PWX is Josh Powers. Powers, a standout in the Pure division, has continually called out some of the stars of the PWX active roster. Recently, Powers called out Ethan Case at Pure 15. And back at Land of Opportunity, Powers interrupted an in-ring interview where my broadcast colleague Kevin Kelly tried to get a few words with the returning Corey Hollis. The confrontation between Hollis and Powers quickly turned physical, as Hollis announced to fans in attendance that he had been medically cleared following a nasty hand injury back in June. With Hollis now medically cleared and with Powers trying to make a name for himself against some of the best in PWX, Powers and Hollis will collide one-on-one at Too Close for Comfort. Hollis has vowed to make Powers famous and may just do that in his first match back from injury. It'll be no easy task as Powers has a distinct size advantage over Hollis. And one will now have to question, despite being medically cleared, will Hollis be 100%? The PWX World Heavyweight title will be on the line at Too Close for Comfort when PWX World Heavyweight Champion Slim J will defend against the Syndicate's TJ Boss. Slim J recently retained the PWX World Heavyweight title in an instant classic against Brian Pillman Jr. at the Land of Opportunity. Now, on September 22nd, he will defend against his most physically imposing challenger to date, TJ Boss. TJ Boss outweighs Slim J by 118 pounds. One has to also assume that the other members of the Syndicate will be in the building as well for Too Close for Comfort. So Slim J is outsized and outnumbered. But the big thing lingering overhead is the Opportunity Knox contract, which can be cashed in at any moment, which is now held by the winner of the Opportunity Knox ladder match and the leader of the Syndicate, Jason Cade. Cade was victorious against 6 others at the Land of Opportunity in the Opportunity Knox ladder match, and now has a full year to cash in that Opportunity Knox contract at any time and place that he so chooses. Is this some sort of well-thought-out master plan? Is TJ Boss coming into Too Close for Comfort to win the PWX heavyweight title, or is Boss simply here to soften up Slim J for Jason Cade? This is the opportunity of a lifetime for TJ Boss, who could walk away from Cabarrus Brewery with the richest prize in PWX, the PWX World Heavyweight Championship. Slim J has had a 19-year career defined by overcoming the odds. Slim will have to overcome odds that seem on the surface to be insurmountable on September 22nd should he look to retain the PWX World Heavyweight Championship. Too Close for Comfort comes your way on September 22nd, and due to the Too Close for Comfort setup, seats for this event are extremely limited. So get your tickets now. Those advanced tickets can be purchased at our website, pwxpro.com. Too Close for Comfort is the biggest party of the year, which makes it one of the most unique events on the PWX calendar. So make sure to get your tickets to witness the epic encounter between Effy and Joey Ryan, Ethan Case and John Skyler challenging the Revolt for the PWX tag team titles. Former tag team partners battle it out in a no-holds-barred match, and so much more. It's the ultimate fan experience where you, the fans, will be closer to the action than ever before. In fact, you could say it will be too close for comfort. In the Event Center, I'm Brett Wolverton.